How can we integrate the spiritual and material worlds? All right, that is today's question. That is number 59 on the list of the 144 fractal faculties of the Tree of Life. And if you'd like to get a full listing of all 144 fractal faculties, just click the link in the description. I'll send it out to you for free. Also, if you'd like to brush up on your Tree of Life understanding, just watch my video, Tree of Life, a short introduction, or also a Tree of Life, an introduction. And that will get you up to speed to be able to watch all of these videos. I'm kind of rolling them out one day at a time, one per day. Hopefully I will speed up a little bit here, but I've got a lot of other stuff going on, so at some point we'll pick it up. Okay, now today we are looking again at the sixth sphere. Now just keep in mind the Tree of Life is your map of consciousness, more or less, and each one of these circles or spheres, along with this one here, which is an implied circle, and the above the tree, all 12 of these are our various facilities of consciousness, or our faculties of consciousness, or abilities of consciousness, or capabilities of consciousness. And the sixth sphere corresponds to our free will faculty. This is a centrally located sphere. You can see it's connected to all the others right in the middle. This is the very important sphere that we have to kind of set aright before we can really take off on our spiritual path. Okay, now the sixth sphere is our free will faculty. Free will is basically our ability to pay attention and our ability to make decisions. And what we find is that we are paying attention, but we generally are paying attention down to the bottom of the tree. We are pointing our attention. Our attention is a pointer. It's a vector. It has a direction. And we generally are paying attention to the 8th, 9th, and 10th spheres at the bottom of the tree. These are the spheres that we opened up and developed very early in our life, and we are very accustomed to them. We grew up with them, and so it's a comfort zone for us. And when we spend our time paying attention to these, our spiritual growth is stunted. But now that we have our decision-making ability here at the sixth sphere, we can choose to turn away from this area here. We can choose to avert our attention from the lower aspects and to target our attention on the higher aspects of the tree, to move up and start paying attention to these higher spheres. Now this takes great courage because these upper spheres are relatively unknown, possibly entirely unknown. We have very little experience dealing up here. So we're turning our attention from our comfort zone into the unknown. And so that is something that usually is quite scary, and we have to overcome that fear, or at least stand in the face of that fear. Now, when we look at the tree, we see that in order to get the 144 fractal faculties, what we're doing is we're basically taking 12 by 12. So each one of on the tree, each one of these spheres is one of 12 different faculties that we have. Now, in order to get 144, we have to take 12 by 12. And so what we do is we take the whole tree and we shrink it down to miniature size and apply it to each one of the 12 the 12 faculties. So we break down, for example, the sixth sphere into its 12 mini faculties. So within this, within the sixth sphere, which is about our free will faculty, our free will breaks down further into 12 mini faculties. And that's what we're keeping track of here with number 59. Number 59 is the first fractal of the sixth sphere. So we're talking about a mini first sphere within the sixth sphere. Now, what is the first sphere? The first sphere is the all, everything. This is omnipresence, all present, all at once, everywhere. This is, this has to do with basically unity, where we are able to go to our deepest center within and recognize that what is at our deepest center, that God particle or whatever you might want to call it, at the deepest center of our being is the same as the deepest center of every other being. And so we're unified with everything else at this deepest center. Now, this is also really only depicted by geometrical configurations. And, that kind of goes in here as well. But so that's what we're looking at here, the combination of those two different things, free will faculty and this unifying factor of getting to our deepest center. Okay, so number 59 is called mountaintops, in but not of the world. Stage number 59 is about experiencing higher levels of enlightenment, only later to come back down to earth to serve and observe the mortal humans in their folly. Experience the heights of spiritual realization, and we will become more and more detached from the material world, coming back from the mountaintop, but not beholden to the world, a certain detachment. On another level, going to the mountaintop is maybe a retreat, but not an escape, because there is no escape. We cannot stay at the mountaintop forever. Taking the choice to come back from the peak with insight gained into abstractions, functions, and interrelationships of the world. After the ecstasy, the laundry, right? It's waiting for us down at the bottom. Higher self within is very faint and requires complete stillness to tune in. Our reception is not free from static, but it is enough to completely change us. We're now imbued with and motivated to pursue our purpose. Detached enough to tap the unconditioned mind, pure potential, wide open. The purpose of mankind, of human existence, is to become ethical, to exert control over life itself, to control our instincts, our emotions, our animal nature, imposing control over our unconscious content. We come back down the mountain to fulfill our purpose, to become ethical, and then to tap and pursue our individual purpose in life, our higher calling, in but not of the world. Okay, that is the first fractal of the sixth sphere. Number 59, mountaintops, in but not of the world. And we'll have more to say about that. Now, if you're keeping score at home, with the, again, if you'd like to get my free guide to the 144 fractal faculties, that will enable you to keep score at home. And you can get that for free just by clicking the link in the description. Now, this originally according to the guide that I will be sending you, is, I believe, fractal number 125, which is the 6th fractal of the first sphere. So I switched that around. So that's something that you'll need to correct on your scorecard. I switched it from the 6th fractal of the first sphere to the 1st fractal of the 6th sphere. And then I moved this, what was number 59 to number 56. So we went through that already, but so just in case you're keeping score at home, you know, of those 144 fractal faculties, there's about half a dozen of them that I have moved or juggled or added or something that makes that guide in need of revision, which I'm going to be working on. Okay, so also you can press the like button, you can share the video with others, you can subscribe to the channel, make constructive comments in the comment section. If you'd like to donate directly to the project through Cash App or Venmo, you can find those addresses in the description as well. I will be rolling out number 60 on this list coming up very soon, along with some other videos, hopefully, that I'm going to do. I attempted to do one yesterday and it didn't work out. I'm not sure. I think my camera just shut off because I had to step out of the screen for 2 seconds. So anyway, it was kind of a hard thing to do. So I'm going to try to do that again today or tomorrow. But anyway, have a great weekend. And stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled for new videos coming up from me every day. Okay, thank you. Bye.